There's a reason people with less experience than you are getting more opportunities. And it is not because they're better. It's because they are more visible. I've spent years working with thousands of professionals in practice and in leadership, and I keep seeing the same problem. And it is accelerating. And this isn't just a trend, it's a shift in human behavior. And it will impact how professionals get business moving forward. Okay, so what's the problem? So many professionals, especially the ones with 10, 15, 20 years of experience, are incredibly good at what they do, but they are nowhere to be found online, at least not in a meaningful way. Sometimes they're the best of the best and they're completely invisible. What if somebody looks them up? And maybe there's a LinkedIn profile, perhaps a company bio, and very often, and I say this with love, a generic website with generic information, maybe well-crafted testimonials from past clients. There might be something like the top expert in such and such field in XYZ city and probably the surrounding suburbs, but almost always nothing about how they think, what their perspective is, what kinds of problems they've solved, what they know, and anything that touches on the real reasons why they're really great and why they've been in business this long in the first place. The reality is that today, people do not meet you first. They search you first. They look you up, see what they can find, and go from there. And if they don't know you at all, they don't know your name, they're looking for someone like you. They're looking for somebody to help them with their problems or to help them meet their needs. But increasingly, before they hire you, they look you up. And the truth is, even myself as a professional who has referred hundreds of professionals, if I'm trying to send somebody that I know a referral to a professional expert, I'm looking them up too. I know them, I trust them, I like them, I know they can do the job. But sometimes I wonder, like, man, if I did not know this person, would I be sending this referral based on the information I can find online? And more, the answer is no. When I'm sending a trusted referral to a friend or a colleague or a past client of mine, I am not just sending their contact information. I'm sending their website. I'm trying to provide context. I want that person to feel confident and reassured that I've sent them the best referral possible. And now, more than ever, and I'm sure you've done it yourself, people are turning to AI tools to find answers, solutions, and even recommendations for professionals. So if your expertise is not visible online, you're not competing. Meanwhile, someone in your field has been building their online presence. They have videos, they have posts, they have opinions, they have interviews, and they have a little bit more of a rounded out version of themselves as a professional for not only the public and possible clients to see, but also for AI to recognize. And today, they look a little bit more like the expert, not because they are more visible. But the most important thing I want you to take away from this is that this is fixable. The truth is there's just a gap between what you know and what the internet and the world can see. And I call this the proof gap, the gap between your real expertise and the visible expertise online. You see it everywhere. You Google someone and nothing comes up. You Google someone else and they have content, presence, a perspective. Whether you know it or not and whether you like it or not, you probably trust that person more. At the very least, you feel like you know them more, not because they're better, but because they're visible and you're able to get the information you need faster. What used to be optional as a professional is now becoming essential, especially if you want to be thriving in your business for the next 5, 10, 15, or 20 years. The good news, and let me say this very clearly, this is not about becoming a content creator, and it is not about trying to become some sort of influencer. This is about making your expertise visible online. It's about taking the knowledge you already have and making sure that the world and the internet and artificial intelligence know that you exist and that your expertise and your experience exists. And it's also about doing it in a way that doesn't feel like it's making your business 10 times harder. This is about low lift opportunities to showcase your proof, showcase your expertise in a way that could make you an authority online as well as offline. It's about making your deep expertise visible capturing what you think, showing what you know, and showcasing your very unique and high value perspective. The internet is becoming a portfolio of thinking, and most professionals haven't built one yet. This is something that I've been working on to show professionals how they can close that gap without overthinking content or becoming full-time creators. I will be breaking this down more in my next video. So if this resonates with you, I'm putting together a small workshop. I would love for you to join. There's more information in the link below. You're already a pro. Now let's show your proof.